sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Gun. Shot.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he has this down to the 34. We'll get 22 out of that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
11, top.
Play action now, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
180, 12. Stop.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Dax Hill up for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
180.
They'll throw 3rd and long. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they were headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
180. Super. What's that?
It's Goff on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 down. What's that?
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. And it sets up 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go to the White 20. What's that?
Gibbs now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Tiger.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the fourth down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Black 20! Super!
On fourth down, Goff. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Tonight! White 20! Five! Set!
First down throw from Goff. Look at that power, deep left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow on the play action. Downfield working the left. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Get set! Back!
Burrow setting up the play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Partner, I feel like normally I'm pretty quick on my feet. Not the quickest, but right, decently quick, right? Like B-plus speed. I got nothing, Brock. What just happened?
He just expended all that energy, Kate, to take a safety.
It's the wrong way. You're running the wrong way. What just happened?
Yeah, that was off script, to say the least. Like, not the same neighborhood, city, country, playing it as to what was possibly scripted for that play.
Taking at the 2. And he'll get it up to the 27. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fine, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right stop. Stop.
Brown quick on the draw here. He's out in the clear. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Lions out in front. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They've got a first to begin the frame. Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Quick throw right side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
11.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
11. Here we go. Stop.
3rd and 1. Burrow. Headed out right. And it's caught. Chase has it. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Gibbs. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
4th down, Goff throwing. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. A give left side for Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
180. Turbo.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 6.
Bengals 10.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Gotta go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Burrow.
and a yard. At the 40.
Completed to his running back. Has room down the left sideline. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie it in the final minute of the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick.
Lions 16. Kevin McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Hey, fine. 180.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Hey, 20. 14. 14.
To throw again here, second and 10. It's Goff. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
180. Super one. What's that?
Throw here, third down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Come on. Line 20.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Hey, get close. Here we go. Line 20.
Again, Goff. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
180. Hey, 76. 70.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Gonna throw again. Goff. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's gonna set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Super 66, 180. We go 76, 76. DC.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bates takes it on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 6. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. Here.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 180.
The final throw before the break. And this one is launched downfield. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Dortch now to return it. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 42-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
120. 17.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down.
180.
From the gun, Goff. Left side, cut by Dortch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Detroit.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Tonight. Black 20.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
180. Turbo's up.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
At the 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
We go tonight. 180. Turbo's up.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points.
17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11. Big 13. Big 13. Shot.
Off the play fake, Burrow. He's going to push one deep down the right. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow now on 1st down. It's his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Oh, here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Gotta go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
3 yards. That's good.
12, 12, 12.
Bengals. First down.
Burrow on first down. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11.
11, Thomas.
That's another
12, 12, 12.
Bengals first down.
11,
First
Thomas.
and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Gotta go score.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 11. It's
12,
second and 21
12.
at the 27-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. And that throw just too high for him. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Number 81.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
Turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 25 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll toss it to Gibbs.
Lions.
He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football, too. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down.
That result right